bitches. Okay, today is gonna be a different type of thing, and I'm gonna be filming my February TBR. Yay! So today it's gonna be slightly a mukbang slash TBR haul for February, which I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna be super long. Just hold on a second. I'm back. Which, by the way, it's enormous. Like, I'm telling you right now, the books are like sitting right beside me, and it is enormous pile. So we're gonna start off with the food, see what I got first. And today is Moe's. Woo-hoo. Even though this is like on campus, I really don't get anything else. They have Boar's Head, but I don't get any of that. So only if I do, it's like a chicken salad sandwich. I guess that's what you can get. But I got Moe's. I got the bag of chips, which I don't even really eat that much. I don't know why I got it. And then I got I think it's called the earmuffs bowl. Let me take the top off. But yeah, this is what it looks like. Now I'm gonna mix it all up, and it'll be God sent for me. So I don't know how we're gonna do this. I've never really done this before. I've actually been looking at some people's TBRs, and they're really, really small. And I understand what some people go through, like reading so many books in like a short amount of time. But I feel like you should just like kind of move the books towards next month and try to read those, or like try not to buy as many books. I've actually gotten an idea from another booktuber. I think it's a talk about books. I'm guessing that's what it is. I'll put the link in the description down in the a link of her video down in the description box, because I think that's a really, really good idea. What she does is she reads, bleh, oh my gosh, I can't even speak today. What she does is she rewards herself 1 cent per page, and I feel like that's a really good investment, because then you could put that towards buying books for your next month, and that will like reduce how many books you get or how many books you want to get within the next month. You know, it's you spend like, if you get $30 worth, then you only get to spend $30 worth of books, which I feel like it's a good investment. So we're just gonna start off with this little I get the same thing every single time. This is kind of uncomfortable to me because I'm watching myself eat, and it's like just kind of disgusting to me. But we're just gonna get on with it. If you hear a loud noise, that's because my books are so close to falling over. But the first book we're gonna start off with is the book that I'm currently reading, which is What If It's Us by Becky Albertalli and Adam Silvera. And this book is actually really, really good. I am actually a little bit halfway. I'm over halfway. I'm at page 228. And this book is so good so far, and I really like it. It's not too fast paced, not too slow. So I'm really, really getting into the guts of it. So I hope if anyone likes this book, just tell me down below. So no spoilers. The second book, which is from the library as well, this is Queenzhifeng Burn by Kendar Blake, and this is the prequel of the other 3 books that she has already out. But I just want to read this first so I can get like a little sense of what's going on, and then I'll read the other 3 books, which I think she's coming out with another book, but I'm not sure. This has 2 books, by the way. It's The Young Queens and The Oracle Queen. So it's pretty thin too, so I think I could fly through this pretty quickly. The second book I got, well, the third book I got from the library, which is The One Memory of Flora Banks by Emily Barr. And I've heard some good things and some bad things about this book, but I just want to base off my opinions. I don't really like going into books with other people's opinions, because then while I'm reading the book, I feel like my opinion didn't really matter for the beginning. So it's going to start right there. And plus, when I read a really, really good book, it's hard for me to get back into reading. I'm sorry if my glasses are like all over the place, but it's hard for me to like read another book after I've read such a good book. It takes me literally months to get back into reading, because I don't want to like compare one book to another book, even if it's like outside of the genre and everything, like nothing compares, but I still compare it to that book. If anyone gets what I'm saying, then obviously I'm not alone, but it's just so hard for me to get back into a series of anything once I've read a book that was so good to me. I'm drinking regular lemonade and peach lemonade mixed together, which is so good to me. People think it's disgusting, but I love it. The fourth book I got is Tiffany's Sly Lives Here Now by Dana L. Davis. 7 Days, 2 Potential Dads, 1 Big Secret. And it's just about a girl who has to figure out, has to tell her father that she's living with, who her real father is and stuff like that. I think I've already talked about this book before, but I'm not for sure. But ta-da-da. This book I actually haven't talked about. This is the Cobra Vent by Richard Preston. Drop that in my food. This book is by Richard Preston. This is basically a political book. Yeah. It is about a virus that goes around, and it's just politics everywhere in this book. I know it. I haven't even read it yet. It's just sad. I haven't read half of these books, so it's sad. I got Placebo by Stephen James. This is another book about viruses and diseases, and it's just a man who what is it, who finds about something in the government, and everyone's trying to stop him. Basically, he's a whistleblower, so you know. This is probably so weird. I'm sorry. I just want to do something different, you know? Another book I got, which is from the library, which I've actually bought myself. This is called My Day by Eleanor Roosevelt, the best of Eleanor Roosevelt's acclaimed newspaper columns from 1936 to 1962. Is what it looks like. It's just like a biography of her, basically, and what she's done for America. I think I've talked about this book. I probably even put it out, but this is called A Study in Scandal. Oh my God, are you serious? So many people want to make noise. A Study in Scandal by Robin D. Hart. It's just a mystery book. So, a mystery romance book. Well, I don't think romance needs to be in every single book or every genre. I really don't believe so, but people want it to be, so I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I feel like romance is being overused in so many books. I can't even speak. I can't even think. Gardens in the Dunes by Leslie Marmon Silko. And it's just about a girl who's a Native American, and she's being basically traveled across the world, and well, not traveled across the world, but she's just being kicked out of her hometown, basically, and she has to live with what she has and her family. So that's about it. Does this make you uncomfortable? I'm so sorry if it does. By the way, I'm not even halfway through, so. The next book for my February TBR is Falling by Christopher Pike. This is about two people, an FBI agent and a guy who is basically a sociopath, and they find each other and they fall in love and crazy shit happens. I know that for sure. The next book is by Stefan King, The Dreamcatcher. I don't even know what this book is about, to be honest. But we'll see. We'll see how this works. Another book I've probably already talked about, Tall, Dark, and Dangerous by Susan Brockman. I think most of these books were in my December haul, but I don't care. Like, they're here now. So, I'm just trying to read through them, see if I like them or not. And if I don't like them, I can just throw them away or give them away. Well, not really throw away, you know what I'm saying? Like, just give them to the next person who might actually love them. The next book is called The Courtship Dance by Candace Camp. You know what's kind of weird is the title is smaller than her name. I think the title should be bigger than your name, obviously, but you know, can't have everything. This one is called Mother of Pearl. Oh, wrong side. It's called Mother of Pearl, and this is just about two races that are mixing together and their struggles of each, and it's whatever, you know. Ba 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 ba. The next book is Stephen King Sail, a novel. I don't really know what this is about either. We're just gonna go in blind and see if it can really flow really well. But I know Stephen King knows how to work his work, so you know, I ain't about to be judging or misdoing whatever. Oh, excuse me. Most of these books I've gotten either from the library, I've gotten for free, I've bought from a secondhand used bookstore, or I just want it. It's just whatever, like people have given them to me. This is called The Summer I Turned Pretty by Jenny Han, author of Shug, I think. Yeah, author of Shug. And it's just a girl who are friends with two boys, and I guess something happens, and The Chemist by Stephanie Meyer, the author of, you know, Twilight Saga, and this is kind of different. I don't want to read the Twilight series. I just refuse to. Even though Jacob is my favorite, I refuse to read the books. My sister, she literally read the books within 3 days. Literally all of them within 3 days. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Those books are thick as fuck too. No. So. The next book I got is from my local grocery store. They're just selling books. It was like 3 for $10. So, sorry for making those wet faces. It's just stuff gets in between my gums, and I just don't like that. This book is called The Seventh Plague by, I think it's James Rowlands. I'm not even sure, but this is blocking it. I can't see through it either. So, this book is just about plagues and stuff. I got a lot of books about diseases and shit. Maybe I'm psychotic. I don't know. Maybe I just like death. But that seems pretty interesting. I actually read it, and I just, you know, I'm just trying to get through February because my birthday is at the end of this month, and I just need to get through this stuff. And then this one is called The Lion Game by Ruth Ware, and she's author of The Woman in Cabin 10. I actually want to read both of these books. I've actually looked on Goodreads about The Woman in Cabin 10. They said it was okay, like it could have been better, but I want to go in with my own opinion again, just to see how these books really line up with what I think, because I don't really believe in the hype of books and stuff. Like, okay, like, oh, it's fun, oh, this book is coming out, and then you expect it to be good. Like, I don't expect a book to be good, especially when there's hype surrounded by it. There we go. Because I just feel like I'm just pressured to read it, and then saying that it's so good and stuff like that, which I don't do. I just get books that people either rarely ever talk about, or I get the book like not decades, but months or a year after it came out. So people aren't like looking at you to see if you are good telling the truth or not. But I'll always tell the truth. To be honest, people call my sister, she calls me an asshole sometimes because I'm kind of rude, but I'm not trying to be like, I'm not trying to be rude, but I'll tell you the truth about yourself, even if you don't like it. But you know, we're just gonna pass by that. This is Edgar Allan Poe. My boyfriend, we got this yesterday from a used bookstore. Look at it. Look at this cover. Look at it. Oh my gosh, it is just so pretty. It was $9, and I was just like, this is gonna be the third Edgar Allan collection stories that I have. The second one I have is right beside me, and the third one is at my house, which someone actually gave to me for my senior year of high school, and she didn't want it anymore, so I was like, yes bitch, give it to me. I love me some Edgar Allan Poe. But this book is, oh, I was so happy when it was the last book, so I was super excited about that. So I'm gonna make sure this is on the top of my TBR pile, because I just love all his stories, especially The Raven, The Telltale Heart. It's just so amazing. I have this book by this is Paper and Fire by Rachel Kane. There we go, because her name is being covered right here. So it's by Rachel Kane. Praise for Ink and Bone. Did she write Ink and Bone? That book was actually pretty good. But Paper and Fire is just like a communist country, a socialist country, you could say, and people are like don't know what books are, or don't know like what they could like think for themselves. Basically, they don't know how to think for themselves. The government is always telling them what to do, so they just believe that. And this ragtag group of people fight back, and they get caught, and something happens, something goes down, and I feel like this is good. Since it's a short read as well, I'll fly through this. Hopefully I read at least 3 books through this month, because it takes me forever to read through one book, because I like to read at my own pace rather than going really fast. But hopefully I can read through 3 books in a month. 2 minimum, 3, well, 5 max. I would say 5 max, because I see some people reading through at least 5 books a month, which I feel kind of jealous about, but we'll get over it, right? And then we have Edgar Allan Poe, Complete Tales and Poems. It came without a cover on it, so yeah, it's just plain. It's plain, but this is how it looks. It's pretty thick too. My other book is about this thick, but it's about this short as well. So, don't let my food get cold. Shoot, I hate cold food. My TBR pile is actually way bigger than this. I just realized that I have more books at home that I haven't read either. Just kill me now. Just kill me. But don't really, because I have too much shit to be going on right now. But here is the second to last book, and it's called Crisis of Character by Peter Fierstein. Fierstein. You know, that dilemma with the Berenstain Bears. The way you pronounce their names is totally wrong. So, yeah. This book is just like a business book that I just wanted to really get into, because some projects are going to be coming along the way. So I just want to read this book and see if it's any good at all, because I know some books are just, oh my gosh, just kill me, just shoot me, just like get it done, just like ugh. But I've actually read like the first 3 pages of this, and it sounds pretty interesting. So, and it was only $5. So for a brand new looking book like this, like I'm paying $5, because this book is originally $24. Hell yeah. So yeah. And I have the last book of the day, which is The Big Questions by Lou Marinoff, PhD, author of the international bestseller Plato Not Prozac. So It's called The Big Questions, How Philosophy Can Change Your Life. This was $6. And actually, when I went into the library, I actually add a clip in here of when I went to the store. This book is amazing. Like, I flipped to a random page. I don't even know where that page is anymore. But I'll insert a picture as well. And it was like, you're going to offend someone sometime. Oh, here it is. Everybody offends somebody sometime. And I feel like this is what this America is right now. And it's pretty short. Like, it's really, really short. And then the rest of it up under here is like subplots and everything. I'm so sorry if that was uncomfortable. But this is pretty good. Like, this is... Now I can see why it's like so raved about. But it's pretty good. It was $6, so I was really, because I'm trying to get more into like nonfiction, philosophy type things, and this was actually pretty good buy. So, well, I hope you guys like that. That was part of my favorite TBR, but I'm not doing a part 2 because I just have too many books to read. And if you like this book, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you come back for more, please. I need friends. I need people to talk to, you know? So I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
This is the Algan that you worked for.
You guys, I just hit the jackpot today. I'm so happy. Look at, you see these books behind me? And look. These are graphic novels. Oh, I'm so happy. They just make me so... these are like the romance novels and everything. The ghost stories. You guys, look at this. These are just so beautiful. Look at these. There you go. Gods and Generals. City Poet.
Charles Dickens.
What?
Charles Dickens.
Charles Dickens. Ooh. Great Expectations, Hard Times, Intelligent Cities. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Is this where poetry is? No, it's not where poetry is. This looks interesting. This is book 3 though. And then you have what? The Children of Hern. Confessions of an Ugly Stepsister. It's pretty nice. Oh, psychological thrillers. Oof. Oh, I need to come back here again.
I just wanna be the one you love. I just wanna be the one you love.